my name is Julia and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to see you here today because we have a really exciting, strengthening, sweaty yoga flow for you today. We're going to be focusing on strengthening the core, if you haven't known from the title already, and that means building strength in the muscles around this lovely center of the body. So hopefully not only will that help you feel strong here, but that can energize the entire body whilst also evoking a really sense of confidence. So with that being said, let's get started. We've got a lot to do today in a short amount of time to come into a nice tabletop position. As we're going to be working on the core, we're going to be doing some tabletop and plank poses. So I'd like to warm up the wrists really gently before we begin. So get yourself into a tabletop position. Already activate the core by bringing the belly button towards the spine. You can see here that lengthens the spine as well. Already getting the benefits of core strength. Spread the fingers out nice and wide, and on an inhale we're going to roll forward, putting a little bit of gentle pressure on the wrists, and exhale to roll back. Connecting with the breath, you can even close your eyes here, so we already start to connect with the body, with the breath. Moving breath to movement, inhale forward, exhale back. Switching directions, going the other way, inhale, and exhale, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale, coming back to center. Tuck your toes under and let's just sit the hips towards the heels for a second here and bring the hands out in front of us, interlace the fingers and bend at the elbows. Let's just take some nice gentle wrist circles here in one direction and the other. And maybe also think about engaging the core so you can sit up nice and tall. And then shaking the wrists out here. Allowing this to be a moment to release anything that you don't want to bring with you through the practice. Any feelings of self-doubt or worry or tension, just let it go. We're going to be confident and strong by the end of this class. Beautiful. Now let's really get started. So coming down into our tabletop position here, I want you to bring that right leg out behind you, engaging the core, belly button towards the spine, and lift that right leg up off the mat. Let's hold here, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bend the knee towards the nose underneath the body for a crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing the right leg back out behind you. And now lifting the left arm up off the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale now, knee and elbow come together underneath the body. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to crunch for 4. Inhale. And exhale for 3. Inhale. And exhale for 2. Last one, inhale. And exhale, crunch. And then just hold here, trying to bring the knee as close towards the body as possible. And exhale, release the hand down, release the knee down. And just shake yourself out. If your wrists have already had too much already, you can just roll them out or maybe sit onto the heels before we go to the other side. My hair is really annoying like this, by the way. So coming back to center, now bringing the left leg out behind you and lifting it up off the mat. Holding here, and then exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, knee to nose. We've got 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to crunch. Beautiful. Now let's make this a little bit harder. Lengthen. And lifting the right arm now out in front of you. Exhale, elbow towards the knee, underneath the body. Moving gently. Inhale. And exhale to crunch. Inhale here. And exhale to crunch. 2 more. And exhale. Last one. Exhale, crunch, and this time we hold again, bringing that knee close towards the body. Inhale. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Sit the hips onto the heels again. And just shake it out here. Whew, releasing any tension on the wrists, on the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Now we're going to come forward again, coming into our tabletop position, and this time we're going to walk back into a high plank position. So try and keep your shoulders over your wrists, kicking the heels towards the back of the mat. And we're just going to lift the right leg up off the mat for 1. And bringing it down. Now lifting the left leg up off the mat. And down. 1 more on each side. And down. Left leg lifts. And down. Okay, and now the arms. So right arm forward. And down. Left arm forward. And down. Last time. Right. And down. And left. And down. And then push the hips up and back, coming into our first downward facing dog. Beautiful. You're probably really warm already. Allowing the shoulders to drop away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale here. And exhale. And let's slowly tiptoe the feet to meet the hands at the top of the mat. Coming into our ragdoll pose, so giving yourself a little rest here to getting off the hands as well. So you can wrap the arms around each other and drop the head nice and heavy. Swaying from side to side and getting that beautiful stretch along the back body. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly releasing the hands, chin coming towards the chest and roll yourself up to standing. Beautiful. So we'll take a sun salutation A with a little twist here. So bring your toes together to touch the top of the mat. Hands come to heart center. Finding yourself in your Tadasana mountain pose. And on an inhale, lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, we fold over the legs. And this time we inhale to a flat back position, but we bring the arms out in front of us. And if you need to, you can bend the knees. It's all about having a straight spine here. Exhale. Beautiful. Feeling the back work here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows in towards the body. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to bend. We'll take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Allow those shakes and shivers to warm you up. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to bend. And then bringing the arms out in front of you. And slowly coming into our forward fold. Stepping back into our high plank position, holding here, inhale. And then exhale, release the knees down, the chest and the chin. Inhale, rolling forward into our baby cobra. And exhale, tucking the toes under, seat comes towards the heels. And coming up into downward facing dog. Let's add a roll here, so inhale, rolling forward into high plank. And exhale, bend the knees, push the hips up and back. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Rolling forward on an inhale. And exhale. And then slowly tiptoeing the feet towards the top of the mat again. Forward fold. On an inhale, we come back into flat back and we do the same as before. Bring the arms out in front of us. And exhale, elbows in towards the body. Inhale here. Exhale in. Warming up that back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. 1 more. Exhale. And then the arms come out in front of you and slowly bending at the knees and lifting yourself all the way back up to standing. And exhale. Tadasana. Beautiful work. We'll do that 1 more time with a little bit of a difference. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back. This is where we really warm up the back and bring the arms out in front of you again, bending at the knees if you need to, and we just swim the arms up and down, really warming up that core as we hold here, and the back muscles are working so hard. For another 2. And 1, release, coming into our forward fold. And then slowly stepping back into our high plank position again, we hold here, inhale. And this time we can come through Chaturanga on the knees, or knees lifted. Inhale, push forward to our upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take those rolls again. Inhale, rolling forward to plank. And you can bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Stepping back into plank. Bend the knees and push the hips up and back. Inhale, roll forward. And then bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Stepping back into plank. And pushing the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. So gently walk those feet towards the hands again. And then inhale, coming to our flat back, arms by the ears, and we swim for 5 counts. Feeling nice and warmed up here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, Tadasana. Let's take a moment break here as we bring our hands over the heart and feel that heart beating against the palms. You're doing an amazing job. Breathing deeply here. Allowing your breath to calm down. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly opening the eyes and bringing the arms by the side. Bring the toes together to touch, and we're going to sit back into our chair pose, but don't worry, not for long. We're just going to make our way onto our butt. So slowly, slowly, slowly bringing the hips down onto the mat. And when you get there, we're bringing the feet up, coming into core boat pose, Navasana. So holding yourself here, allowing your chest to grow up towards the ceiling here. So we're lengthening the spine. And when you're ready, just straighten the right leg out. And then the left. And the right. And the left. Making it into a little dance here. Inhale. And exhale, switch. Right. And left. And then slowly we're going to lower into low boat pose. So everything is just hovering off the mat. You're basically balancing on your glutes. Inhale here. And exhale, release everything down. Oh, this is a powerful class. You're doing amazing. So bend the knees in towards the chest. And rock from side to side, releasing any tension in the lower back by bringing the knees in towards the chest. And out. Inhale. And exhale. And then slowly rock and roll your way back up to seated, because we're coming back into our Navasana boat pose. And you can stay here or bring the legs straight. We're going to stay here, inhale, and exhale. And you can stay here, or you can lower one leg down, hovering off the mat, and then bring it back to meet the other. Hovering the other one down, and then bringing it back. One more on each side. And exhale. And then again, low boat for one deep breath here. Inhale, and exhale again, release. Beautiful work. Hug the knees in towards the chest and rock from side to side. Strengthening the core, strengthening the body, allowing the blood to flow. Sometimes it feels like some classes can be a bit more fitness based, but really bringing a little element of strength building into your yoga practice can help you not only practice better, practice safer, but also try new asanas, because you have more strength in the body. And in general, it can allow you to just lead a healthier lifestyle, which allows you to be a good person and live the yogic life. So we're going to bring the hands down by the body and bring the legs up towards the ceiling, so the toes are trying to reach the ceiling here. And if you need to, your legs can be bent. Otherwise, keeping the legs straight, we're just going to take some leg lowers. So we're working on the lower abs here. Dropping the right leg, hovering it up off the mat, and then bringing it back. Left leg down, and up. Right leg down, and up. Left leg, and right, and left, and then right one last time, and left. And then lift the head, neck and shoulders up off the mat, and maybe trying to reach your toes here. We're going to hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release. Hug the knees in towards the chest, and we're going to rock and roll all the way back into a tabletop by crossing over at the ankles and stepping back into a high plank position. Holding here. Exhale. And then slowly let's lower ourselves down onto the belly. We'll take those swimmers again, but this time lying on the belly, so bring your arms out in front of you and the forehead rests onto the mat. The tops of the feet are pressed onto the mat, and then you lift your knees up by engaging the thighs. First, let's start with the upper body. So lift the head, neck and shoulders and the arms up off the mat. Chin in towards the chest so your neck is nice and long. And then just swim here. Breathing deeply, feeling the muscles in the back and the shoulders. Really work hard here as we inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And then slowly exhale, release. Relax everything for a moment, and maybe you want to shake your hips from side to side, releasing any tension in the lower back. Then coming back to our stillness, we're now going to lift the lower part of the body up. So lifting the legs up off the mat and just swimming, moving one leg up and down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale, lift a bit higher. And exhale, release. Again, you can bring one cheek down onto the mat and rock your hips from side to side to release any tension. Inhale here. And exhale. And you guessed it, we're going to do everything together. This is our last push of class, so give it your all. Bringing the forehead back onto the mat, tops of the feet onto the mat, palms facing towards each other, and on an inhale, lift everything up. And we're going to swim for 3 deep breaths. Going as fast or as slow as you'd like, lifting as high as you would like. Inhale. Exhale, last push of class. Inhale. And exhale. And lift a little bit higher. And exhale, release, bring the hands to either side of the body and coming into a very well-deserved child's pose. So letting everything melt down into the mat now. Allowing yourselves to rest and recover. Breathing into the belly, allowing the lower back to stretch out and the hips to open. Catching your breath. Inhale here. And exhale. Beautiful work today. Slowly rolling yourself up to a seated position and bring the hands behind you and just push the chest forward here, stretching out the front body. Exhale. And then slowly just coming into a comfortable seat wherever you would like to on your mat. Let's take a minute to rest our palms down onto the thighs. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and slowly drop the shoulder blades down the back. Closing the eyes. Seeing how you're feeling now after this very powerful and sweaty class. You've done amazing work today. I'm sure you're going to feel stronger the second you step off the mat, or maybe even already now. Bring your hands together at heart center and bow your chin towards your chest here in a moment of gratitude for yourself, for showing up, for putting in the work, and for always trying to strive to be better. You're amazing. You've done amazing work today, and I'm so, so proud of you. Let's take one last inhale together. Inhale. And exhale, sigh out the mouth. Slowly lift your head, open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope you enjoyed the class. I know I'm sweating, so I think it worked. I hope to see you again soon and have an amazing rest of your day.